Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we have Martell Holt here. We're going to get into a reading when it comes to Martell Holt, because what we want to know is, will there be justice served for the things that he have done in his past and maybe even in his present? Will there be justice served? And if so, what kind? And also, we're going to just go ahead and check what type of energy is around him right now, because we know that there's some dark energy around him. We just want to kind of pinpoint that energy a little bit. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So first, we're going to start with the energy. What is the energy that's around Martell that we need to know? Divine angels, give us the best cards from this deck to describe the dark energy that could possibly be around Martell. Now, he probably don't even have dark energy. We'll see. Okay, let's see what is the energy around Martell Holt right now. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say. All right, so the first card that came out is the monster within, baby. Okay, there's a monster that's brewing up, that's stirring up trouble within him right now as we speak. It speaks about there's some internal struggles when it comes to him. Okay, personal challenges that when a person have a monster within, that monster starts showing itself. Okay, all you gotta do is put a camera on him. All you gotta do is look long enough and you'll see it. But the thing is, he probably was able to hide it because, he's not a bad looking man. So men who go out there and work out, baby, shave their head and wear nice clothing, they try to hide that monster. But the struggle is still real. So, and it's also said that he's wanting to improve, possibly. So he want to improve it, but he think that he improved the monster within by, like I said, dressing up nicely, making sure he smell good, make sure he look good. But it's like you're not dealing with the internal struggles that you're having to show his ugly face. Okay, so that's the first card. Second card, we got compassion here. We got empathy, sympathical, and kindness. Okay, so it seemed like now with this card, I kind of pick up two things. Now, whether he has some compassion for somebody, but compassion after he done drained all the energy from him, or I see there's females around him that have compassion from him that's able to hold him up, hold up the dead body, okay, if you will. You see, there's a female holding this corpse. So now this card is telling me, like, again, two things. Either the females around him, okay, got a lot of pygmishas around him that's been holding him up, which that's kind of the truth, okay, because his wife was holding him up, but first his mother did it, and then he probably even got his side chick doing it now. And then look, they carrying dead weight. That's dead weight. So it's a lot of people, females around him that's carrying dead weight. That's kind of helping him hide that monster within because they have compassion for him. They have empathy for him. They care for him. Okay, because they thinking he's, I guess, a good person. But then it's also to the point that he's always looking for sympathy for somebody, and he may be lacking empathy for himself. Okay, like, again, it's that corpse, that dead weight that you have to carry around, and he could be also carrying dead weight as well. Okay, but we got knowledge here, which means there's some studying, learning, and education. So maybe he is willing to learn. Okay, he may be studying, reading. Okay, he picking up a book or two. Speaks about world knowledge. Okay, he's trying to pick up some type of knowledge. So that's a possibility that he's trying to learn from his lessons. Okay, learn from his mistakes. We hope, we can only hope. But then there's a sacrifice here. Now there's a renunciation. Is he renouncing that monster within, or is there going to be a sacrifice that's in his life? Okay, do he need to make sacrifices? But there's an offering, and also letting go. You got to let go of something in order to achieve the ultimate goal in your life. Especially, you got to let go of that monster, or that monster is going to take hold and sacrifice something. So with this card, I don't feel like people are safe around him until he let go of that monster within. That's even if he acknowledged that monster. Now, we do have knowledge here, so that's a possibility that he's acknowledging what he's gone through. But people like him have to hit rock bottom. But can you hit rock bottom if there's somebody that's willing to tote you, to carry your burdens with you? You got to let him carry those burdens alone. But that's a sacrifice. We're going to find out more about that. Next, we got the call of the night. Okay, maybe he's moving at night. Maybe there's some type of call or action that's going to need to be had here. But it speaks about daring, adventure, and excitement. So I'm hoping that, you know, he's learning from it. But from the way these cards are coming out right now, he's okay with a woman carrying his burdens. Okay, that monster within, he probably don't even. Now, when the monster is within, he knows it's within him. Okay, that's why he tried to cover it up. Okay, probably cover it up with education, or maybe he's trying to learn. But for the simple fact that the sacrifice card came out afterwards, and then the call of the night, which kind of let me know he's still trying to hide and cover it up, whether at night, okay, in the darkness, he's trying to cover up that darkness. And then he feel like there's something that needs to be sacrificed. Do he feel like that somebody needs to leave his life so that he can be the man that he want to be? That's silly. Okay, the only thing that needs to be sacrificed is this monster within you. Okay, but with this card that followed, with the daring card, adventure, it's almost like he gets some type of thrill out of this energy here. He gets some type of excitement from it, and that's not good. Okay, so it's almost like he has this knowledge to try to cover something up. Okay, it's almost like people who try to research stuff and so they can cover it up, not so that they can learn from it. Because if he was trying to learn from it, these cards would have said something different. But it seems like he's trying to learn something about sacrificing to be able to let go of something, or offer something. Okay, you're trying to offer something. So let's figure out what's really going on here. Let's find out more about, let's see, this sacrifice card. What do we need to know about this sacrifice card when it comes to Martell? Okay, let's rephrase that. Okay, let's see. Who is he trying to sacrifice? What is the sacrifice that he's willing to give up? Okay, who or what is the sacrifice for Martell? Okay, so what the cards have to say is there's a change that's going to be coming, honey. A change is coming. Now, this change right here, I see a male moving. Okay, he could be moving. It could be a permanent move or a temporary move. But I see he's changing location here. So, is he moving away from Alabama? What's going on? Oh, we got a sacrifice with a mature woman. Now, this mature woman, when this mature woman shows up, okay, she can initially, if she shows up by herself and no other person shows up, she's the mother. She's a mother. She's an older person. She's an auntie. She's a grandmother. And in this case, I'm kind of seeing a mother could possibly be here, the mature woman. If she shows up with somebody else, she can be the other woman, the side chick. So let's see who's next. We got poverty. Okay, so it seems like he's gonna sacrifice because he's probably living in poverty, but it seems like there's a female here that he's willing to sacrifice as well. But he's going to move and change. He's going to change and take a move. Okay, move out somewhere. There's going to be a change when it comes to a woman, a mature woman, older woman over the age of 25 years old. And it speaks about for poverty. Okay, so it can be a change that he's going to sacrifice so that he can get his money up, honey. Okay, so he can no longer be broke. But then his poverty card also looks like a child. Now, this could be his childhood. This could be a boy. Okay, let's find out more about that. Okay, because we need to know when it comes to somebody. What do we need to know about this monster within? What is this monster within Martell and this sacrifice? Okay, so what we need to know about this monster within and the sacrifice is that, again, I see him moving away from swampy areas. You know, he's taking a boat. Okay, either he's going to take some type of boat, some type of trip over water. Water always represent feelings, emotions. Okay, so he's gonna move or travel. Okay, we do see change here, so he may be traveling, but it says turning the boat out of troubled waters into calmer waters. Okay, so this is good. So it seems like he's trying to move away from a hard situation, move away from this monster situation. Okay, and he's gonna let go of something. So, and I do see a child here next to him. So is he gonna move away and just take his son with him, aka the baby boy, and leave his old family behind? He's gonna, he's gonna leave something, let go of something. Oh, but no, it's gonna follow by this tower moment, and it's something that needs to be done. When this tower happens, it means that if it's up to Martell, he wouldn't make this change. So it's almost like the divine had to come in and make this change, shake things up in his life, and force him to let go of something, force him to make a change here. It speaks about a catastrophe, an accident happening, things happening very quickly at lightning pace. So that concerns me. It seems like he's moving away real fast after this accident happens. Now, is he going to cause this accident? Is it something that's going to happen real fast? And now he's running. He's running from the law, running to safety, running for his own self, okay? Because we talking about this monster within. It's about to blow up, okay? This tower moment, which means, okay, all hell about to break loose. This tower moment speaks about your foundation being shattered, shaken, fire starting, storms, okay? Just a shake up all over the place, okay? Turning your life upside down. Followed by the Knight of Wands energy. Speaks about a male to 25 years old with some type of important letter. So some type of notification is going to be sent out, some type of documents. Okay, it could be some type of message as well when it comes to this wand energy. Now, what I'm seeing is him letting go of a situation. Again, I see him moving. So it's like he's moving and almost like running from something at this point. The monster's within the monster's within him. I don't know if he can maintain it at this point because this tower moment is here and something's going to happen very fast in his life at lightning pace that's going to destroy him. That's going to destroy something that's going on in his life. Okay, when it comes to a mature woman, okay, and money issues. Now with this money issue, is this some type of insurance policy here? Okay, because I see a lot of movement when it comes to this male energy. Now this male could be a young male or immature male. Again, I see a young person here, a young male energy here that's here with him. Okay, and I see this tower moment. This tower moment is going to tear a lot of things up here. It's going to shed a lot of light on what's going on here when it comes to a mature woman and money issues. And it seems like something's going to happen at night. Okay, with this sacrifice card, again, the sacrifice, it can be sacrifice, letting something go. Okay, again, as you see in the sacrifice card, you see what's happening to that duck, that duck in this person's hand. It has an arrow, okay, through the neck, through the head. I see him fleeing the situation, moving away from the situation, covered up. And at night, something's happening at night. Give me more about this call of the night here. And it's not just like he's researching something when it comes to the situation. What's going on with the call of the night? Okay. Oh, girl, I just see right now, I see the Ace of Cups here. It speaks about security or a helping hand. Now, security needs to be called, baby. We're going to need somebody going to need some security. Okay, now this is this cup. Now, this cup right here represent, it's one cup. So it's, and we're talking about Martell, so this is his cup overflowing here. Now, his cup is overflowing here, but it also speaks about him probably needing security, him being security, or security is needed for him when it comes to night, okay? Because he over there researching something and a helping hand. So maybe somebody's going to even help him in this situation. But we got this Page of Swords energy, which speaks about a young woman to 25 years old, spying, deception, reflecting back over your shoulder. So we got that stalking type of energy here. There's some stalking here going on with this sword energy. Followed by a chariot, again, moving. Okay, moving fast towards something. It speaks about movement of residents, a journey, a victory over a situation or a problem, and balancing out the opposite polarities. So he's trying to balance something out in his life and his mind. He's doing some research on it. He's doing some stalking, some watching. A lot of deceptive energy is here, and it's because his cup is overflowing. Okay, the cup is overflowing. It speaks about a helping hand, some type of security here, some type of divine intervention and security here that he's going to be letting go and sacrificing, y'all. Y'all need to keep an eye on him, honey. We need somebody to keep, we need security to be watching him because he over there studying, trying to think about his next move. And it's going to be a big one, honey. And then, like I said, he gonna probably disappear or run away from the situation. He's going to change a move real fast. Okay? So that's going to be the reading for Martell. Catch me on the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.